Welcome, everybody. This is day 16 of 30 Days of Illumination. We're officially in the second half of this journey together. And just as a reminder, this is a journey for light workers, for healers, for highly sensitive people, empaths. And my purpose, the reason why I created this 30 Days of Illumination is for you to help you step more into your power, to help you step more into your gifts, into your light, and to live your purpose, why you came to be here on this planet during this really pivotal time in history, or herstory, whatever you want to call it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And I've got some really exciting topics coming up this week. There's 2 days where I'm going to be sharing about inner child healing. And I'll also be talking tomorrow about the 3 wounds that, sorry, I can't speak properly today. The 3 wounds that light workers face, the most common wounds. And then I'll also be sharing on Friday about understanding why you've been through hardship. So some really beautiful topics ahead. So I hope you do tune in live. And if you haven't watched any of the replays yet, I recommend that you do. You can find them here on my Instagram or on my YouTube channel. So I wanted to start off by, first of all, sharing that I have a new offering, and it's the most inexpensive way to work with me right now, and it's to do a oracle card reading with me online, to receive a reading, and it'll be a really beautiful sacred space that we create together, and I'll be offering 3 to 6 card readings for you, and to also answer any questions and to provide any wisdom or advice on what tools and practices you can implement. So if you're interested, you can send me a DM here on Instagram. You can check out the link on my YouTube channel below this video that I'm going to be posting afterwards. And I hope to be able to offer this to you because there's lots to share, and my intuition when I'm working with you is pretty open, so I can provide lots of insight. So I wanted to start off by offering a group reading, first of all, for those who are watching who might not be able to be here live. And then I'm going to be starting to offer one-on-one readings here in this space. So welcome. Jovan says this journey has been very helpful so far. I'm happy to hear that. If you would like to receive a reading, you can do that by putting your name in the comments. You can just write, I would like to receive a reading. And again, it's only for people who are here live. I had a few people writing me afterwards asking for readings, and I'm just doing it live in this moment. So let's start off by doing a group reading. So Jovan, you'll go first. So this is for the group. And I just want to share also that this is the deck that I'm using. It's called Wisdom of the Oracle. I know it's backwards on the screen, but Wisdom of the Oracle, and it's by Colette Baron-Reid. She's got a lot of really awesome decks. I've got a few of hers, and I love what she brings forward. This deck is really cool too. So that's the deck I'm using, Wisdom of the Oracle. So let's see what comes through for the group. Woo, lots of cards fell. Okay, so this is the one that's on top. No place like home. So you can take a look and just tune into it. I like to have you use your intuition first to see how does this card resonate and land for you. So just take a look. And let's see. Yeah, I'm really feeling this message of sovereignty, of being kind of like in alignment with yourself and in your power, and knowing that home is inside of you. I feel like there's beautiful light glowing out of home. And this feels like this sanctuary space that you can create inside of yourself. A lot of times, many of us are looking for something to fulfill us outside of ourselves. And so this card is a reminder to keep coming back to yourself. That you can really, as an adult, really find ways to fill yourself up and create that sense of safety. That word, actually, my cat is playing with her toy. I'm gonna have to get her to leave the room. So you can really create that sense of safety inside of yourself. And that feels really important for this group. For those of you who are receiving this card, is like you are safe and you create that inside of yourself. So if you struggle with that feeling sometimes of not feeling safe, that you can work on that and breathe into it every morning, every day, many times, especially in moments when you're not feeling safe, just to tune into that. So just take a moment with that. I'm going to get the cat to leave the room and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You know, as I was having her leave, I'm like, of course she's playing with the toy that makes the most amount of noise. And it's just this reminder to not take life so seriously and to play. And I'm just going to look at the card to see if there's anything else that's coming. I'm curious what comes up for you also. I would love for you to comment and share what comes up for you when you see this card. Home. No place like home. Yes, sovereignty. Home is inside of me. Yeah, I love that. No place like home. And I love how it's just like this home is hanging, you know, it's like on this stand and it's in this beautiful place and it feels very peaceful. So I wish that for you. I hope that you can create that sense of safety and home inside of yourself. A sovereign, independent, and powerful being. All right, so next will be Jovan and then James. And if anyone else would like to receive a reading, just let me know in the comments. I know Kelly was here as well, so let me know if you want to receive a reading. Let's see what comes through for you, Jovan. Fork in the road. So this is for Jovan. You can just take a moment to tune into the card, receive the message, what comes through for you. It's interesting. It feels like there's like a lot of confusion in this card. That's what I'm feeling. And I was also directed towards the solar plexus. When I was tuning into the cards for you, Jovan, and tuning into what message was going to come up for you, I was feeling a lot of blockage actually in the solar plexus. And it feels like it's around believing in yourself. And this card, you can see all these arrows that are pointing all in different directions. And the animals are pointing in different directions, and the monkey's hanging from there, from up above, from the fork. It's actually a fork. I actually never noticed that before. Even though it says fork in the road, there's literally a fork. So that's really fun, and it feels like it's this message to remind you that you know. There's this owl here, right on top of the deer. I guess it's a deer. And the owl is all-seeing and all-knowing. The owl represents the third eye. And it's like you already know inside of you. Now the piece is, can you believe in yourself? Can you believe in yourself? And for anyone else who's listening, this may also apply to you. Can you believe in yourself? To make the choices that you know are already true for you, to show up in bigger ways, to put yourself out there, to follow the path that your soul is wanting you to follow, but there's doubt in the way. So can you believe in yourself? I actually would love for you to write down those words. Can I believe in myself? And like ask it in a way that's like, how can I believe in myself? You know, and part of that is just taking time to connect inward more often. Yeah. Facts. Can I believe in myself? You can. You know, a lot of us carry a lot of wounding from our childhoods around these types of things, of subtle or not so subtle messages that we've received from, you know, our parents, from school, from friends, cousins, whatever, people around us that were critical and maybe made us feel small or made us feel like we're not good enough, but you are good enough. And it's time now to step into that and to really choosing the direction that you know is true for you, that feels good and feels right, and trusting that when you take that leap, you're going to be supported by spirit. That feels true. There's a lot of light too, you know? It's like there's like cloudiness on the sides and light in the center. So I'm curious for anyone else who's watching, if you would like to, if this card resonates for you too. This fork in the road, time to make a decision and to choose. and to commit to it. I think that's a really big piece. And I've been actually learning that a lot lately in my own life, in my own work. Committing to these 30 days of illumination is a lot of days to show up live and be on video and camera. And an old version of me, like 1 to 2 months ago even, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to show up consistently because she liked her comfort. And I still do. But now I'm finding this really beautiful new like way and new path. And I wake up every day feeling like so much purpose and excitement. Like, ooh, I get to share this, you know? And so I hope that helps you. Time to make a decision and follow your gut. All right, James, you're next. And for anyone else who's here live, if you'd like to receive a reading, just let me know in the comments. Awesome. All right, so James. All right. Ooh, James. All right, Kelly, you'll be next. Why? It's just taking a moment to feel into this card. This card has a lot to do with purpose and asking yourself, what's your why? And again, this is something I've been working with quite a lot lately, and I've found that focusing on my why has helped me to show up so much more. It's like this deep down feeling of why you're choosing to do what you do, why you want to create, why you want to share your magic and your art and your light with the world, why you want to help others heal. Purpose, yeah. So getting really clear on the why, because that's what actually will drive you. And it's so cool because you can see this book, it's got angel wings coming out of it. And so as you get really clear on what's your why, and it can be very personal, it doesn't have to be, at first I was like, okay, my why is that I want to help people heal and grow. Yes, of course, that's a big part of my why. But as I tuned in deeper, that why didn't actually motivate me that much, just to tell you the truth. But I had to tune in even deeper to see what's my why. What will make me wake up every morning and do the things and to build the life of your dreams, to share yourself more with the world. Why? So get really clear on that. And if you want, you can do some journaling about it after. Like, what's my why? What motivates me to do what I want to do? To share my purpose with the world, to share my light. And you'll find that when you tune in more deeply to those answers, it'll help motivate you a lot. So let me know how that lands. And Kelly, we'll do one for you, my dear. Kelly set a timer on her phone so she could be here live. I'm so happy. You're welcome. All right, so let's see for Kelly what comes. So this is for Kelly. Yang. So just taking some time to tune into it and feel into it. This is cool. The first thing I noticed about this card is that it's number 1. It's the first card in the deck that was created. So there's something like, it's like the foundation. Yang, fire, action, doing, yeah. And I know that Kelly, I know you, Kelly. And I know you're wanting to share your gifts more with the world. And a big part of doing that, like I feel like our cards are kind of like a progression. Each of the readings I've done for you all today, it's like the fork in the road and deciding the why, and getting really clear on your purpose, like your reason why you want to do what you do, so you can apply that to yourself as well. And then it's holding, I'm seeing almost this vision of like energetically holding your vision and what you want to do in the world, holding it like in front of you almost, and feeling the energy of it, and choosing to take action, even if it's one small action per day, that will help you get towards where you want to get. Yeah, building our dream life and stepping towards our service and doing that consistently takes inspired action. And it doesn't have to be a huge undertaking like the one I'm doing right now with 30 Days of Lives. It can be small actions that you take each and every single day. Maybe it's practicing more on yourself. Maybe it's offering some sessions to people, putting out an ad about what you do, or attending a new group. Whatever it is taking inspired action to step more into your purpose and to actually do with your hands. And just know that you have a lot of power in your hands. That's what I'm receiving intuitively right now. You have a lot of power in your hands, like healing hands. Is that true? I'm curious. You can let me know in the comments if you have healing hands. And some people have like different gifts in different ways. I have one friend who does breath work and he has incredibly healing hands. Wow. He's helped me release a lot of big things through his touch. Mine is not so much touch. It's more intuitively sensing or knowing, and I can help people that way. Definitely relates. Small incremental steps, but consistently. Exactly. Yeah, you do have healing hands. I love it. So let me just tune in to see if there's anything else that's coming up. You know, when I tuned into your energy field right at the beginning, when I pulled the card, I felt this expansive energy, and the sky feels like that as well. It's expansive, it's open, and it's light. So all the actions you take are definitely going to help you get to the place that you want to be in. Massive power through touch. Awesome. Yeah, I was really feeling that, to be honest, when I was tuning in for you with this card. So that's amazing. And so that's one of your gifts. And so how can you share that more with others? So I have time for one more reading in case there's anyone else here that has joined later and would like to receive a reading. You can let me know in the comments. So yeah, you can just comment your name if you'd like to receive a reading, or just say, me please. You're so welcome, Kelly. I'm glad it resonates. Yeah, one step at a time, one inspired action. So if you're just watching live now, then you can go back and watch the beginning of the replay where I did a group card reading as well. I would love to hear from you. Know that the readings I've done for other people also will resonate often for the people that come and watch this video. You are probably meant to receive the same messages that I've given to others. So I hope they support you, and I hope to see you again this week for the next segments of 30 Days of Illumination. I'll be talking about inner child healing, about wounds lightworkers face, and about understanding why you've been through hardship. So if you would like to join me in receiving like an independent one-on-one oracle card reading, send me a DM and I'll send you the link so you can book that in with me. And it's the most affordable way to work with me. Normally I only do 3 or 6 month containers or teach online programs. So this is a really inexpensive way to receive some of the magic and get some intuitive guidance. So thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. And I hope I'll get to see you again tomorrow. And also you can check out the latest post in my Instagram feed, because I'm offering a giveaway. And you can follow the steps or the instructions in the description for the video. I'm offering a free one-on-one healing session. So just follow the steps and you'll be entered into the draw, which I'll be giving away and announcing on March the 8th, which is International Women's Day. Thank you, beautiful beings, for being here. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you soon. Bye.